It's really good. It's heavy winds from after the beam. There's a very, very high probability that we'll get the weather that is forecast.
We just ran out of gas as I was making my tea.
No Thai rice.
Oh.
Dramatic.
I'm Elayna and this is Riley. And this is our home, La Vagabond. We've been sailing around the world for the last 6 years now, and recently it's like we're seeing everything for the first time through a new set of eyes. This is our little boy Lenny. Click the subscribe button to join our voyage every Monday.
Pedal back your bragging and your preaching has got me confused. Sky high opinion and you speak like there's something to prove.
It is 7:30 in the AM. I haven't slept. Dropped the mainsail and we're heading into Ponta Delgado at the moment. I'm a sack of potatoes. Yeah, actually, night shift's pretty good fun sometimes. And we've done it. We're here.
We just spent the last 24 hours sailing over to Sao Miguel from Fayal. A nice short trip to break up the 4 days at sea we had ahead of us in moving south. It started to get a bit chilly in the Azores. It was time for a lower latitude. We've just docked up. Riley's in bed. He didn't sleep at all last night. And me and Lenny are just gonna go play with the tractor. Hey? Should we go play with tractor? Go, 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 go. Riley's had a nap. Andre didn't get a nap, which he's sad about, but he said he'll sleep when he's dead. I'm gonna go for a hike this afternoon. Riley's trying to convince me to go. You're unstoppable, mate. Where are we going?
I don't know.
Forget the name of it. How you feeling?
Weird. I love staying up late. It's like having sleepovers when you're a kid.
Yeah, it kind of is.
I'm out here by myself.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
We just hired a rental car from the airport.
Car.
And very funny.
That's what I thought you said.
We're going to go to this other trail. This is unnecessary information. We have found ourselves at a trail. It smells like cow poo here. Like the strongest scent of cow poo I've ever smelled in my life. But it's on the coast. We're going to get to see the sunset and it really looks stunning. It goes all along the water.
We were sailing through all of this last night. It was beautiful. It was causing all sorts of wind shifts, but it was so nice.
What's happened?
Oh, he just fell over.
You hurt your bum, Lenny.
It was actually fairly bad. That is a ridiculous face.
Now are you happy? Changed very quickly.
Yeah.
There's a village up ahead and we can hear some music and it sounds like it's coming from up there, but it's just, what's it called? Ricocheting? Not ricocheting off the wall.
Echoing.
So I was actually right, the music is coming from above.
No ricocheting?
No ricocheting. Some lovely jazz music. I want to join them. We've seen 2 people in this village and only a few lights on. Seems pretty hard to get to. As you've seen, it's only a track that leads here and a track out. And we've seen 2 dirt bikes, so I guess that's the way they get in and out. But pretty cool. It'd be pretty awesome to have a little house here. Looks like the village is run by cats. What have you found, Lenny? Have you found a kitten? Cats? I'm a kitty cat. And a dance, 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 and a dance, dance, dance.
Cats, I'm a kitty cat. And a dance, 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 and a dance, dance, dance.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. It's smaller than I thought it would be.
Riley got a new bag,
A
everyone.
new bag. It's very light.
He's
very
been on
light.
the hunt for the perfect bag for how many years now?
Oh, how old am I? About 400 years.
Anyway, do a 360, do a spin. What do you think of it? Rating?
Pretty good. Just for the boat, I just want to have one bag that I can just shove everything in, including camera gear, and have it be light and be able to leave and have everything that I need in it.
All in one bag.
Yeah,
Are you going to take your bag to get dinner?
Yeah. How will anyone know that I'm a hiker?
You're a sailor.
Not tonight, man.
Come here, Bubba boy. In your seat. Quick.
That is not tied on properly. We're currently experiencing scattered intermittent showers, and there's a pretty brutal squall line approaching from the north. But we're going to go to the trailhead and make another plan once we reach there. That's our current mission statement. What have you got there, Elayna?
Cranberries, wild cranberries. Nuno was saying they look poisonous, so that the tourists don't eat them, but yeah, they're cranberries.
In my car seat, I'm coming up your back, but if only you turn around and shake me off. You know that I have always been lonely, but with you it's probably good enough. I'm coming up your back, but if only you turn around and shake me off. You know that I have always been lonely, and you said that I have always been heartless. You're a compass in every direction in the back of my mind. You're the house at the end of my street.
What are we eating, Nuno?
Conteira.
Is that like nectar?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's really good, hey?
Good, good.
Oh.
And then you suck.
Ooh, that's so good.
Well,
Man.
Yeah, that's a great.
But you know what you should do? Just get the the spider!
Oh my
spider.
Just get out the spiders first.
In house with some grapes and figs, but he never comes here. And he told us if we want to pick it up, no problem. That's his building.
Cool.
What's happening?
I'm carrying Lenny's diaper.
We forgot the plastic bag, which is the only thing to conceal it. You stink, Andre. He's not happy. On the home stretch now, walking back along the road because I went in a big loop and going through these tiny villages, and it's so cool to see what they're up to. Like all the farmers are in their paddocks. We just saw a bunch of potatoes being harvested. Watermelon fields, lots of tractors and trucks, which Lenny's loving. No, there's a tractor back there, I know.
Come on, mate.
Come on, this way. How do you feel about today? You ready to go tomorrow?
You don't know what we did here, do you, Elayna?
No.
Does it feel stiff to you?
Yeah, definitely.
So that way is easy, really easy, and that way is hard. So we pulled that shelf apart again and had to look at, you know how normally there's when the steering's stiff, it's probably going to be the cable that goes through. We have located where the steering cables exit in front of the bulkhead here, and the sheave that they run through, and it runs here. That is it. There, with the brass fitting up here. Oh dear. That's not good. But that wasn't the problem. It's good.
I mean, I don't know, maybe.
It's loosening.
So we got stiff steering.
Yeah. No,
Is
it's not
that saying-
underwater either.
Oh, really?
It's really annoying because it's steering, which is incredibly important. But it's not so much of a problem that we can't leave. But it's only 500 miles to Madeira. We'll be alright.
I wonder what it is.
I think it's the same plastic thing, but it disappears behind the bulkhead and it's inside the sheath.
Oh, so it's just so far in.
Yeah,
We're gonna be able to get it out?
not tonight.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. It's safe to leave, according to me, but it's something that we'll need to get fixed in the future.
I ain't no morning person. I spend too much time.
Morning.
in bed. I'm trying to
What are you doing?
I'm just checking the weather every day, you know. I want to try and nail my departure time for Madeira so that Elayna and Lenny have a comfortable trip. There's a very, very high probability that we'll get the weather that is forecast, and it's fantastic. It's really good. It's heavy winds from after the beam. Then as the trip goes on, it dies down and comes forwards a bit, all of which is perfect.
Lenny, can you say cereal?
Dramatic.
We're going to the fresh food market this morning in town. What are you doing?
Clearly I was dancing.
Dancing?
Yeah, bopping along. I'm going to the market, pants.
Delicious. It's a little bit overripe, as you said, Elayna, and I think it's fermented, so it tastes like a cocktail.
Great for the gut microbiome.
And you eat it, and I'm sure there's a little bit of alcohol content to it, and it is unbelievably delicious.
So basically,
I'll open the other one because I need to be eaten.
we will have to take a test over there.
Yeah?
And
Madeira.
in Madeira, yeah. So we arrive there, we go on anchor, but it is in the middle of nowhere. Might be an option.
I don't mind going to the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, as long as we're safe. I asked if the anchorage was safe, and he said it's pretty protected.
Andre's gone to fix up the bill at the marina office. Riley's going to return our rental car. I'm playing with Lenny, and then I've got to edit a video for you guys coming soon before we set sail, because we're going to be at sea for 3 to 4 days, and then we're going to be in quarantine for who knows how long when we get there, so I can't risk not having internet to upload videos for you guys. Been a really busy day. We had to do that food shop though. The boat was almost out completely. We've been eating canned food like canned tuna and corn and chickpeas for quite a while now. I love that though. I don't get sick of that, but it was getting close. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. Now tap for Dad. Keep it, Dad.
Something has started today. You'll find the space in a 3D way. Popping bells.
Elfin! Elfin! Oh, look, that's the front.
We were to leave. Our vessel is 48 foot long and we had 3,244,584 feet to travel as the crow flies. We were small out there. So small that our vessel and its potential paths may well come under Heisenberg's uncertainty principle,
whereby our velocity, which might be something like 10 knots, could be maintained unless, of course, it was observed, in which case our position would become questionable and we may all, including Lenny, dissolve into a cloud of potentialities.
The wind's picked up to 20 knots, so we're going to wind in the Code D and head more on course. We just have to go really far south, and the wind never eased up.
What are you doing, Pants?
Downloading some tractor videos for Lenny. When I lit this kettle, I was thinking we've got to be nearly out of gas. I bet you we're going to run out of gas on this trip, and we just ran out of gas as I was making my tea. Riley Ondo's going to be so devo now because he can't cook his Thai rice. He's like addicted to Thai rice. What do you think?
I think we're going to have 3 days of cold beans.
Beans and tuna.
That's the spirit.
Lenny likes beans and tuna and olive oil.
Andre.
He may as well put that fishing rod away. Unless he wants ceviche.
Yes?
Guess what? We just ran out of gas.
Really? I guess we'll be eating canned food for the rest of the trip.
Yeah.
No Thai rice.
Oh. And yogurt. You can have all the yogurts you want on this trip now, hey? You got yourself out of eating all the healthy stuff. So we've got no gas. It's going to be an interesting trip. But that's okay, we are going 9 knots right now, directly on course. 10 knots. Yeah.
We're just passing to the north of Santa Maria over here. It's a beautiful island that we didn't get to go to. We kept talking about going there, but next time around the world.
A pleasure spending time with you guys. We hope you enjoyed that one and we look forward to doing it all again with you next Monday. And if you've got a stove nearby, do me a favour and cook some eggs, would you? Just appreciate those beautiful, fluffy, warm eggs. Never realised how much I appreciate cooked food until this trip. Are you serious?